Hello my amazing people, Hamza here and welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to take you through 5 of my very best Elementor add-ons that you can easily download and install and get started building your Elementor website. And hey, if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you don't miss out on new tutorials when I push them out. And also, if you like the video, don't forget to like it. Also, if you're new to WordPress and getting started on your web design journey, I have a free downloadable WordPress beginner toolkit which I think would be of more value to you as you're getting started in your WordPress journey. So please check out the link in the description box below so that you can access a free copy of your free WordPress beginner toolkit 2021. So let's jump straight into the video and get started. And in no particular order, I'll start with the premium add-ons for Elementor. An Elementor add-on that has stood a test of time. I have actually used premium add-ons in one of my web design projects. I also created a full playlist for the premium add-ons, for example using some of their special widgets like creating the horizontal scroll section, creating parallax sections, and for example also creating animated gradient sections. So with premium add-ons you are pretty sure that you'll be in good hands, including the fact that they have a very high star rating on WordPress and the fact that they have over 400,000 active installs. Now when you install this plugin in your WordPress website, for example when I come over here to WordPress, in my plugin section, I can simply just come to add a new plugin, and then I'm going to simply search for premium add-ons. You simply have to install and activate. I already have it installed, so what I'll do is to only activate. Once it is activated, you simply just scroll down below here to see the menu item for premium add-ons for Elementor. I can click here on the general menu item, and then I'm brought over to this dashboard. So I can click here on the widgets and add-ons, and over here I'll have a list of all widgets that are from premium add-ons from Elementor in the free and the pro version. So in this case I have the free version, so I can switch between all widgets, content widgets, image and video widgets, section, add-ons and widgets. For example, this is where you even find the premium horizontal scroll, which is in the pro version. I'll leave a link to this playlist over here to go and check out this tutorial on how to create a horizontal scroll section, but also a link to premium add-ons in case you want to check out the pro version. However, one thing I really love about this dashboard is that you are able to enable and disable widgets that you want to be using in your Elementor project. So for example, if I disable this, it means that this widget will not be available in the widget editor. And also premium add-ons has made sure that for a number of widgets you're able to access a video tutorial. For example, when I click over here, I'm taken to the premium add-ons YouTube channel whereby I'm able to watch a video tutorial about that very specific widget, but also I have access to a live demo on their website that shows me a couple of things that I can achieve by using that specific widget. Okay, so now when we head back to our website, and I'm going to disable the premium blog in case I don't want it to be active. So what I'll do is to come over down here, save changes. Now I'm going to come to pages and I'll open up a page or a new page with Elementor, and over right here I'll be able to access a number of widgets from different add-on providers and even Elementor. However, in this case we want to check out the premium blog widget, which we actually deactivated. So in case I search over here for premium blog, it will not show up because we deactivated that widget. In case I want to have access to it, I can simply come back here and then I can re-enable that widget. So for example, I enable this, come here, make save changes, and I'm going to come here to my Elementor website. I'll reload, I'll search for premium blog, so it shows up over here. Now I can easily use it in my web project. So this also applies to all widgets that are available in the widgets area. For example, if I said deactivate or switch off all of them, it means that even when I have premium add-ons installed on my website, all the widgets from premium add-ons will not be active in my widgets area from Elementor. So on reload, I'm going to search for premium, and you realize I don't have any premium widgets show up. Even when I collapse all the widgets, you realize that no premium widget showing up over here. Now why this is good, it is because that in case you install premium add-ons for Elementor and you basically want to use the carousel widget or only the funny text widget, it means that you can easily switch off all other widgets so that you don't bloat your website with code running in the background that you actually do not need. And I find this option very creative and saves a lot of web resources in case you are running a huge web project. Moving on, Premium Addons actually released a very huge update of their plugin, and in this they also released this new dashboard that I've been taking you through. And on top of that, they added a number of exciting widgets. For example, the lite enabled bullet list widget, which actually has these widgets here, kind of animated. Of course, they are lite widgets. And also the cross-domain copy, the blog widget, which is actually also in the free version of Premium Addons for Elementor. I'll leave a link in the description box below so that you can easily come and check out what is included in their new update. So besides the update, there are a number of widgets that of course come along in the Premium Addons for Elementor, besides the Pro widgets that are over right here. For example, the image layers, the charts. I've actually created specific tutorials for animated gradients, background transitions, Kanban effects in the Premium Addons for Elementor playlist. But of course, in the free version, they are a great resource of widgets that you can get started with in your website project. So next on my list is Elements Kit. Elements Kit is one of those fully bundled Elementor add-ons coming with a lot of ready-made layouts, templates, and sections that you can easily use in your Elementor project. But besides that, they have a number of widgets that you can easily use in your Elementor website, even in the free version. But that aside, I was taken over by their header and footer builder for Elementor, for people who want the benefit of using the Elementor free version to actually build their headers and footers for their website. Though it's a little bit limited by the conditional activation, which is only available for pro users, that doesn't actually limit you from creating your header for the entire site and the footer for the entire site to get you going. I actually also have a specific video tutorial on how to create headers and footers using the Elements Kit plugin. That aside, they have an amazing mega menu builder module in their widget, which is available also in the free version. And I think this is one of the things that I actually loved about Elements Kit, because it actually gets you going without having to purchase or install an extra plugin to simply do, for example, headers and also mega menus. I've actually also created a specific tutorial on how to create a mega menu using the Elements Kit plugin, which is actually over here, and it's a full tutorial you can use in your Elementor free version and also the free version of Elements Kit to create a mega menu for your WordPress website. And it has a number of 5-star reviews, and if you look over the issues resolved in the last 2 months, it is 42 out of 47. That means that it's actually taking time to respond to their users and community. Now when we head to our WordPress dashboard, I'm going to simply come here to plugins in case you want to install Elements Kit. When you say add new plugins, you'll simply just search for Elements Kit. When it shows up over here, you can simply install and activate. I already have it installed. I'll simply activate. Once you have it activated, it will show up over right here. Then you can simply click Elements Kit. A welcome dashboard will show up. Then you have the option to come over here, select the elements in case you want to use a specific element or you want to enable all elements from Elements Kit. And boom, here we go. You have access to the image accordion button, heading, blog post widget, and on top of that you even have video tutorials or even demos on how that specific widget works like. For example, over here there is the blog post widget from Elements Kit. You have the nav menu widget, you have the header of canvas widget, and also the pro widgets are listed down below here. That is in case you get the pro version. So for example, if you only want to use one widget from Elements Kit, let me say you want to only use the lite widget, you can simply enable only that here so that you don't have a lot of code running in the background of your website for widgets that you are not actually going to be using on your web project. That aside, you have access to the modules. Modules are where you can easily enable to create your header and footer, mega menu, or even one-page scroll, and also a new amazing feature on how to build your own Elementor widgets in Elements Kit. These that are over here, the parallax effect, the sticky content, Facebook Messenger, cross-domain copy, these are in the Pro version. In case you only want to use Elements Kit to create your header, you can simply just enable that and then you leave the others disabled. But I also have to mention that I have a specific tutorial which I'm going to leave right down in the description box below on how you can create your header and footers using Elements Kit. That is in the free version of Elements Kit and also Elementor free version. And also I'll leave a link of this tutorial right in the description box below on how you can use Elements Kit to build your mega menu for free in Elementor free version. So once you're done, you simply can just save changes, and now when you come over here to your Elementor website, you can simply just reload your Elementor page. Now when I collapse all these others, you realize that I have access to the Elements kit widget. In this case, I have the lite widget, which is the only widget I enabled from the widgets section. Now when I come back here, come to elements, you realize that I disabled all other widgets and I only left the lite widget active. That's why it is the only one showing up over here. So you can just simply drag it to your canvas, and then you can link over here a lite file, and then you are good to go. On the side, you also have this new icon over here showing EK, whereby you can simply just click and have access to their amazing library of already made pages. For example, you can filter them to agency, medical, business, cleaning, and also you can have access to their pre-built headers, their pre-built footers, sections or page sections that you can easily import into your WordPress website. You can also preview a section before you actually import it in your WordPress website, just like this over here. The same applies to the full page sections. So moving on to the next is the Element Pack add-on for Elementor. The Element Pack add-ons for Elementor is one of those add-ons that you have not probably come across, but it's one of those outstanding add-ons for Elementor that you wouldn't want to miss out using in your Elementor or WordPress project. Now what I'm meaning here is that this add-on is bundled with a pretty number of amazing widgets that you can use in your Elementor or WordPress website. For example, for the post widgets, you have all these kind of widgets: post slider, post card, post grid, portfolio list, portfolio gallery, and they also keep adding new widgets to their widgets library. And on top of that, they have a great number of third-party integrations, for example with BuddyPress, BabyPress, Contact Form 7, for example also the Everest form, Event Grid, the Give form, you have the Gravity forms. So there are a lot of integrations with third parties, not to forget over 200 ready-made pages that you can easily import and use in your WordPress or Elementor website. For example, if I want to look into, let me say, the gym pages, I can simply click over here on the gym, and then I have these templates ready for me to check out or even to use in my WordPress project. For example, let me preview this for details. Shows up over right here, looks pretty neat. You have the menu items over here. You have all these other sections, pretty well made for anyone who wants to get started building a gym website. Now that on the side, if you come here to WordPress, you realize that this plugin has over 20,000 plus active installs. When you look here on the last updated date, it was 7 days ago, which actually translates that the developers keep a keen eye to their plugin and they keep it up to date. Over here, there is a list of most of the widgets that are coming in the free version. And when you scroll down below here, they also list those that are coming in the pro version. This is on their official WordPress page. Now, when we come over here to the plugins area and we activate our Element Pack Lite add-on, that is after coming over here to the add a new plugin, and then you search for Elements Pack Lite, install it, and then when it's activated, it will show up over here. Once it shows up here, you can simply click, and then it will take you to a dashboard. And in this dashboard, you have the option to come here to the core widgets, and you can also have the ability to select which widgets you want to use in your Elementor or WordPress website by simply activating or deactivating any one of them. For example, I can say activate all. When I say activate all, this will activate all the widgets that I'm able to use in the free version of Element Pack. And also the other beauty I find with Element Pack is the fact that they actually link up to you a video or a demo version of a specific widget in case you are uncertain of how it works. For example, for the simple contact form, you have a demo and at the same time you have a video. When you click over here on the video, you're taken to, of course, the Elements Pack YouTube channel, and you're able to see how you can use that specific widget in your WordPress or Elementor website. At the same time, you have all these widgets right over here to get started. You can as well filter them to post widgets in case you're only interested in post widgets, custom widgets, gallery widgets, slider or carousel widgets over right here. And you can easily activate or deactivate those that you want to use. And then they also have, like I said already, third-party integrations, a lot of them, just like Calendary is over here, BuddyPress Group, and of course, most of these I'm seeing they're in the pro version. However, also those in the free version like the Contact Form 7, Everest Forms, Formidable Forms. This means that you have actually to install the Formidable Form plugin, and then you are able to use the Elementor widget from Element Pack to showcase or to display your Formidable Form in your Elementor WordPress website. Moving on, you also have the API section whereby you can easily allow access to third-party tools, for example like Twitter, and reCAPTCHA forms for your WordPress website. So, and when you want to use Element Pack Pro widgets in your Elementor website, after enabling or disabling those that you want to use over here in the widgets dashboard, you can simply come over here to your Elementor page or section, and then you can search for Element Pack, and then you can easily just come down below here, and then you can see all the Element Pack add-ons that you are able to use in your Elementor or WordPress website. When you scroll down below here, it is only showing the available free widgets in the free version, or only those widgets that have been activated under this section in the widgets area. So you can simply just drag over here a widget that you want to use, and then you are good to get started. Next is the plus add-ons for Elementor. The plus add-ons for Elementor is one of those jaw-dropping add-ons in the Elementor ecosystem, simply because they have a pretty number of free widgets that you can use in your Elementor website. And that aside, you have them categorized in terms of only widgets, and also those that are for listing in case you have anything to list. For example, you're creating blog posts, themes, or client logos. In case you're also using advanced custom fields, all those are actually bundled in this add-on for Elementor. And you also have pretty number of already made blogs and page templates that you can get started using in your WordPress website. For example, when you look into the plus widgets, they're also categorized into essential, creative, sections, tabbed, adaptive, header, scroll, and also the plus mega. In fact, I've created a tutorial on how you can use the plus mega menu. Just like the Elements kit, you can also create your headers and footers using the plus add-ons, and also you can create your mega menu using the plus add-on mega menu widget. Now, when we head over here to essentials, you realize that a number of widgets that you can easily use in your Elementor website. And for example, the table widget, I've actually created a specific tutorial on how you can create tables using the plus add-ons. And when you come and check over my plus add-on playlist, there is a tutorial for creating tables, and also in case you ever wanted to integrate Instagram into your WordPress website, well and good, you are good to go. And in case you want to use the cross-domain and live copy-paste functionality in your Elementor website, the plus add-ons has got you sorted. Now, when you come over here to the WordPress page for the plus add-ons, you realize that this plugin has over 20,000 active installs. And over here they list all their free widgets, or widgets that you can use in their free version using also Elementor free version or even Elementor Pro. And when you come to the plugins, come over here to install plugins. You can add a new plugin and simply search plus add-ons, install and activate. I already have it installed, so I'll simply activate. Once it's activated, it will show up right over here in the menu widget. Click over there, and then you will come over here to this dashboard, so you can switch between plus widgets, plus listing. Plus design is a section where you can actually check out the already made pages or templates, including blocks that you can add into your already existing Elementor pages. So under the plus widgets, we can still enable or disable widgets that we want to use in our Elementor or WordPress website. At the same time, we can enable all of them and also disable all of them. What you are seeing grayed out, those are only in the Pro version, or in case you get the Pro version of the plus add-ons for Elementor. When I disable all of them, I can simply enable one by one, or one that I'm actually going to be using in my WordPress website. For example, in case I want to use the contact form widget, I can simply enable that, only that one, then I save. When I come here to my Elementor website, I'm simply going to reload. I can simply just come down below here and check for the plus section, which is the plus adapted, and I have the contact form widget. So in the case whereby I want all of them activated, I can simply just enable all of them and simply activate and simply save. Come back to my Elementor website, I'll simply reload, and all the free available plus widgets will be populated in this section, just like you see over here. I really like this functionality simply because, of course, like I already said, in case you don't want to use any of these other widgets, it will lighten up your website by simply not running code that is not needed for widgets that you're actually not using in your Elementor project. These widgets are actually grouped into plus essentials, plus listing, plus creatives, plus tabbed, plus adapted, and the plus header. So in the case whereby you want to use one of their already existing templates, you can simply just copy that, and then you can simply paste it into your Elementor canvas. And how to do that, you can simply follow up this tutorial on how to cross domain and live copy paste in Elementor using the plus add-ons. You have certainly come across the essential add-ons for Elementor simply because of its popularity and a number of different other WordPress plugins from the same developer. So with over 1 million active installs and over 1,900 5-star reviews in the WordPress repository, this makes the essential add-ons for Elementor the most popular add-on for Elementor. Not only that, but they also have a number of amazing widgets that you can use in your Elementor project. So for example, the post grid, the post timeline, fancy text, WooCommerce product grid, integrations with Contact Form 7, Gravity Forms, Ninja Forms, or the filterable gallery, the data table, WooCommerce checkout, type form, WooCommerce product compare, and a lot more. And of course, in the premium version, you even have more other widgets that you can use from essential add-ons for Elementor. Besides essential add-ons for Elementor frequently being updated every now and then, they keep also adding a number of features or widgets for you to use in your Elementor widgets. For example, they have now the event calendar, they have a sticky video widget now, and also they have dynamic content elements that you can easily use in your Elementor or WordPress website. And of course, they keep most of the widgets being updated over again simply to give you a better user experience. In case you're creating your own course platform, they have integrations with LandDash, and in case you are running a WooCommerce website and you want a WooCommerce extension, here are some widgets from the essential add-ons for Elementor. Now, when we come over here to our WordPress website, we are going to simply come here to the plugins, and you can simply add a new plugin, search for essential. When it shows up over here, simply install and activate. I have it installed. I'll simply activate, having over 1 million active installs. Now once it is installed over here, it will show up here on the menu widget. Click over there, and then you'll have access to this dashboard over here. When you click on the element section, you have access to all these widgets, whether you can either enable all of them or you can simply disable all of those widgets. Now these are only widgets in the free version, and in case you want to activate just one widget or two, you can simply just come to that specific widget, activate it. In case you want a specific other widget, for example, the data table, you can activate it over here. And all those that are having Pro here, of course, you can't have them activated once you don't have the Pro version of this add-on. Once you have enabled and activated the widgets that you want to use, then you can simply save changes. Then you can come here to your Elementor website, simply reload. When I collapse all these other widgets from Elementor, you realize that now I have a section for essential add-ons, and I have all these widgets to use. So those that are having a padlock, of course I can't use them in my Elementor project simply because they're from the Pro version. However, I can have access to these other widgets, like for example the data table. This is what I activated. So by dragging it here to my canvas, then I have access to that widget, and I can make changes to the table header. And over here you have a templately icon, which is an extension from essential add-ons for Elementor that you can use to import over 1,000 pre-made templates into your WordPress website from the same developer. But to do that, you'll also have to come back over here and make sure that you install that add-on, which is called Templately. There are also extensions, for example, the premium extension. You can add protection to your content. You can add a reading progress bar. So once you enable the reading progress bar, it shows up at the top of the page. And of course, you can make changes to the color and how it appears like. So when you enable the duplicator option and come to your pages, when you hover over any of these pages, you'll have the option to use the EA duplicator. Once you click over there, you'll have a copy of that same page or post in your Elementor website. Okay, that's it for my 5 of the best free Elementor add-ons that you can use in your Elementor website. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now I think you have an idea on how you can get started using freely available Elementor add-ons and extensions in your WordPress website, but not only free ones, but some of the best Elementor add-ons and extensions with a number of widgets, a number of templates and UI blocks that you can easily import and get started building your WordPress website. Please, if you have any suggestion of an add-on or extension for Elementor I did mention in this list and you think it does a very good job, let me know down in the comment box below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Have a good time and goodbye.